Item number 11, the number 2 Amendment Act Extension 2021. It's beyond comprehension, Minister, that you will extend the emergency powers. Everybody's in the expectation that we'll be reopening everything on the 22nd of January. Schools are back, guidance are back, and the heroic effort is made by so many. And to think that you wanted to hold on to this power grab for another 3 months, kill this Christmas as well, when communities and families and business people have suffered so much, and they're trying to get up their knees, and you want to introduce this, and my colleagues are complaining about 3.5 hours for the Official Languages Act, and I agree. We're only getting 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our group will have 6.5 minutes to debate such an important draconian measure. It just goes to show there's something deeper going on here about this whole COVID business than the health of people and the welfare of the citizens of Ireland and the business people and the people trying to carry on their work and their duty. It's an apartheid, what's going on, and we're objecting to that, and I'm not at all satisfied.
Can we have that use of the word apartheid? I'm against the bill as well.
All right. Well, oh no.
Just not acceptable. It undermines the actual reality of apartheid.
Okay. Minister, please.
I often disagree with my colleague across the way, but on this one I actually don't. I mean, I think we do need to be careful with the language we use here, because otherwise we start undermining what are words that describe issues that we need to be taking a very strong stand against. There is not something deeper going on here, Deputy. We have been debating in this House, both live and remotely, measures that the government needs to put in place to protect people in the context of COVID for 18 months now, and that continues as we remove restrictions on society. And I would respectively suggest that you should try to work with us on that, so that we can safely move away from restrictions towards personal responsibility, and indeed continue to take medical and scientific advice in terms of how we do that. In relation to the Official Languages Bill, I hear what colleagues are saying here, but can I just say, my understanding is that 25 hours was given at committee stage to this piece of legislation. My understanding also is that the Irish language community want to see us moving on, passing this legislation now. And so, we have a limited amount of time this week to do that. The proposal from government is that we would get on, finalise this legislation, as opposed to committing many more hours to it, given the amount of time that we've spent considering this piece of legislation already at committee stage.